welcome. Thanks for joining me tonight. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I'm eating for dinner tonight because it's totally awesome. Mostly I want to show you because of this bad boy. This is called Romanesco. I don't know if I'm really pronouncing it right. And for some reason I always want to say it with a Russian accent. Romanesco. Romanesco. Whatever. I don't know if that's Russian, but this is like a member of the broccoli family. Let me get you some angle going on here. It's pretty awesome. You can use it just like broccoli or cauliflower. Yeah, except for it's a little bit crunchier and crispier. But what I'm going to be eating is a quinoa stir fry. I'm going to be making quinoa with vegetables and spices. So for here I've got the black pepper, I've got chili powder, turmeric, cumin, salt, garlic, green pepper, carrots, onion. This is just some salsa. And normally when I make quinoa I love to put in tomatoes. I just think it goes really well. But I'm substituting the tomatoes for salsa tonight just because my husband, baby girl, she ran out of cereal puffs. Just because my husband has acid reflux or whatever, and so I want him to eat it with me. My vegetables. As you can see, I'm shredding carrots, but it's a personal preference, whatever you want to do. I totally lost a clip of me showing you guys how to prepare this. It's really simple though. You basically just cut the bottom off, get rid of these leaves, and then chop it in half for convenience. And you can break it off into florets. So, like this, you know, if that's how you want to eat it. I personally am going to be slicing mine. I just want it in smaller chunks than that for my stir fry. So, but note of precaution, once you start chopping it up, it will break up. Some of it will break up into really small, fine sand-like pieces. So, for me, that's not a problem. I'm just going to scoop it all up and put it in my stir fry, but, you know, be aware of that if you're trying to prepare this for the first time. And a little bit differently than the rest of the vegetables for this recipe, or any recipe in general, to cook it, I'm just boiling it in some water for like 5 to 10 minutes, and that'll soften it up and basically just prepare it to go in the stir fry. Okay, so I got my pan going. I've got a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. I know you can't really see it. And next I'm just going to add my veggies. I just threw them all into one just because, I mean, if you guys follow me, you know, I work with very limited space. And so I'm just going to begin to season these up. I'm going to add the Romanesco and seasonings. So do that. And the next step will be cooking the quinoa. And I'll show you what to do. Stay tuned. Okay, so I have added some salsa and my seasonings and my Romanesco, and I've kind of just let it all simmer and sizzle it together. There's also garlic in there, and I tried to put some ginger, but the last of what I had went bad, unfortunately. So, now it's time for the quinoa. Quinoa cooks like rice, where it's 2 parts water to 1 part grain, even this is really a seed. But I'm just going to do a ½ cup of quinoa since I have so many vegetables. I almost wonder if that's too much. We'll see. ½ cup of quinoa. And because I already have some juicy stuff like the salsa and the veggies, I'm going to add probably 3/4 of a cup water. Let's see how I feel about that, actually. And then this cooks. It's actually, I think, going to need, well, we'll see. I think it needs just a splash over that, actually. And you'll just need to You know, you can always add more water when you see it start to absorb. So that was just like a tablespoon. And then you cover it and you let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Keep an eye on it though. I would recommend stirring it because it can burn on the bottom. So check back with me to see a finished product. Alright, and now our food is almost done, but I just wanted to show you guys. This is all just scraps from the vegetables that I was just using for this one meal. So for me, I compost. So this is all going to go into my compost pile. I'm doing this one-handed, but I use just empty ice cream jugs, and it works great. So yeah, just friendly reminder, don't forget to compost. Love your earth. Folks, that is the finished and served. I am not having any appetizers on the side with this one just because that is so much nutrients. Really, that's a full meal. I'm drinking my coconut water with this, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.